So, let's continue, guys, on our Path of Exile play session. So, for starters, I'm going to get a upgrade on our weapon. Our weapon was like 90 DPS, so we're going to go ahead and try to get a new weapon right now. I just sorted by DPS here, and then this one over here is a 163. We're going to see if we can get this from the player here, and then we will start our game. So what we did, I'm going to yap for a second here, and I'll show you guys what we searched for our filters, because it's a pretty big amount of extra bonus in terms of DPS. This one over here is 2 Regals. Do I have 2 Regals? Okay, perfect. Well, we get this guy. And I'll show you guys exactly what I did here for the trade search, just to refresh your memory. So what we did is we went into the filters here. We went and typed in Talisman at the top, and we put level requirements. I typed in level 17 because level 17 is 1 level higher than our current level, so we'll like build into it. And then I put a Exalted Orb equivalent over here in the buyout price, just like last time. And then I just hit search, and that was the first one when I sorted by DPS. So this one's also giving us minion damage, which is kind of cool over here. Actually, there's a lot that have minion damage, which is awesome. But this guy will need to come to us. We can whisper him and tell him, because he's already at the other one. Don't have Act, I think this is like Act 3. That he's in. The reason why I can't go there is because I don't have Act 3 unlocked, so you'll have to tell the person. Usually they know about this though, so sometimes it takes some time, so don't worry about it, but I just did it for you guys just in case, because there's a lot of new players here. But yeah, we just are sorting by like 1 Exalted Orb and getting the best one, so I'll take him a second, and then he'll come over once he finds the item. But later, let's see, like within the next like 5 levels. Sometimes you can do that as well. You can go check like, okay, within the next 5 levels. So let's say for example, I'm going to use like level 25 for like 1 Exalted Orb. How much DPS could we get? Sort by DPS. And look, we can already get to 147. So this one's actually pretty good since it was like 120. And again, it's 1 Exalted Orb. So it's like nothing. So I'm going to get that. And again, we just need to be level 17 for it, so we're almost there. What we should do is also sell this item, and we can get some extra currency later, but it's something that we'll talk about maybe later for selling, because then it's going to take some time, because you list the items, and it's much easier to do this like the automatic trade system. But what we need to do now is talk to some NPC. So let's go ahead and do that. Yo, Elixir, thank you so much for the heart gifts, as well as the popular gifts on TikTok. Thank you, brother. Much appreciated, my friend. Are you also playing Path of Exile? Let's go and talk to this NPC. So this is kind of where like the actual gameplay starts. I know we just did a trade here, but what we're gonna do is go to the Mod 1 quarry over here. So how it works is this is our like town, but we go from our town into these other areas, and if you click on it, you'll actually travel to wherever you click on. But the first one is to go to the Mod 1 quarry, but for some reason it doesn't show up. It just, oh, Halani Gates over here. Okay, I think this should be the Mod 1 quarry. Yeah, okay. I just play this game so much. But here it should say Mod 1 quarry, but this is, it's just, oh, you know what it does say under it? It says click to travel to the Halani Gates. But yeah, we're gonna go to Mod 1 quarry first. And just for a little bit of a reference, this is the website that we are still using. So yeah, we're going to travel to Mod 1 Quarry, and then we're going to go to Mod 1 Mine. Oh, hello, Pickle, how are you doing? Do I recommend to follow a build for beginners or just have your own fun? No. With Path of Exile, you have to follow a build guide. You have to. Now, this is brand new, so everyone's playing Druid, so everyone's going to go in blind, but eventually you will have some sort of build. Now, you have to decide for yourself what you want to actually build into. But yeah, I like Diablo, you can kind of just, you know, wing it. Oh, what was that? What the heck was that? Was that? Oh, that's when we level up. There's a new animation. Awesome. So that is actually brand new. Oh, something else we can talk about. This is what's called a jewel socket. We don't have a jewel right now, but later we can unlock one. Let's type in like attack damage. Let's see if there's any more attack damage nodes to grab. This is if we shapeshifted an animal, which is like, we have to kind of like build into it while we're swapping. Let's see what else we have. We have attack speed per enemy in close range. So this is like 3% attack speed, or it could be even more. I think that this is worth getting. So we're going to grab these nodes over here. Nature's beauty. But yeah, once we unlock the level, we're going to get big DPS upgrades. So our DPS with our main skill, which is what? Lunar Assault, which is 191. When I swap over to this, 307. Nice.
I need more time for that.
A little like wolf howl, and then it's gonna freeze him. Nice. And then later we'll get an upgrade for armor. Once we're like level 20, we'll see what other things become available. And we get some awesome regen as well. Yeah, if you want to run the same build that we're playing though, Pickle, I'm uploading this full like playthrough. So if you're brand new to the game, it'll be good because I teach you how to use like all the currencies and stuff. I got you, Black Sparrow, no problem. No, I just said I would play PoE today, so that's why we're not going to play the other family-friendly game.
I'm not ready yet.
Man, this class is actually very strong. I just wish that like when you turn with a, you see that the turning is so bad in this game.
Our people.
No good can come from breaking death's hold.
But we also get extra minion damage.
I'm not ready yet.
But I love how like heavy this game feels because I was playing Diablo for like several hours before, and now all we gotta do is just get to the next like zone basically. But Diablo is like so fast, and like this game is it's such a nice pace of change. Like I like both of the games because they feel so much different, even though like they're both games where you get items and stuff. Oh, what is this? Also, is this corrupted? Wow, we could actually add another socket and get even more damage. So that's nice. So we can add 1 to 10. What does this one have? Oh, increased physical damage. Do I have another like increase? Eh. Cool. Then we get even more damage. Ooh, we have an uncut level 5 spirit gem. So we don't have enough resources for this to like go up, so we can't really do that one. We have what is it? We have another support gem. Oh, we have another level 5 gem. Lunar Assault could go up to level 5. That's great. So we can get that one, and then later we're gonna get Ferocious Roar, Spell Totem, Cross Slash. So let's go ahead and upgrade. Yeah. Now we're gonna do more damage. Levels, by the way, are actually pretty important in this game for your skills. Unlike PoE 1, it didn't really matter as much unless it was spells. Attacks were, you got a little bit of an upgrade. Okay, so now I guess we're just gonna go try to. I'm gonna go straight for the boss. I wish you could rotate these, but let's see. Okay, this goes backwards. We want to go forward. Can we like rotate these? No, you can't. Do workshop. Okay. Yeah, I want to try to fight the boss like ASAP. So. Oh, you can do this. Wait. Oh, dang, we ran out. We need one more. Oh, I'm just gonna throw these down. Okay, that's gonna increase it. Okay. We're gonna run the temple. Let's see if these are actually worth running. The Lost Temple. The graphics, yeah, the graphics on this game are definitely way...
What nonsense will the Vaal serve up this time?
Way good. So we gotta go do all the workshops. So I guess you run the temple a couple times, and it's similar to what you did before, but some of them close. But like, yeah, we're doing really good with this. And to be honest, like out of all of them, I think I actually like the wolf the best. Augments a rare item with another mod. Okay, so this one's like completely full. So we can't add any more to that. We can get an additional prefix on this. So let's see what we get. And we got, I think we got, do you get HP or extra damage? I don't know, it was one of them. That's kind of cool though. I like this like crafting in here. I hope that we get more of that. It's basically a free Exalted Orb. But as far as are these worth it so far, only the chest one was really good. The rest, they were very mediocre. But you'd have to do more than, you know, one to test out.
I'm not ready yet.
I feel like the cooldown on that pounce is like too long. Like the wolves that we summoned from it are already dead. Like they're not even that strong. Did we not kill something over here? Oh. Okay, so this room's completed. Like the Scroll of Wisdom,
I'm not ready
that's
yet.
it. We had to do 6 of these, like, group fights, right? Okay, okay. We got an Exalted Orb. But, like, an Exalted Orb isn't that insane. Oh, we leveled up again. I actually really like that animation. It's a cool animation. But that's get increased attack speed. So the game feels better. And then we get increased attack speed per enemy in close range. So if there's, like, 5 enemies, this is 15% in this game is insane. Especially since we can, like, leap in, you know? Because in PoE 2, they're very stingy with giving you movement and attack speed for some reason. Well, they want the game to feel a certain way, and it actually feels pretty good, but I like to attack super fast in my games. Which you could still do in PoE, but compared to PoE 1, it's not the same game. Oh wait, hold on. There is maybe something that we can do over here. Oh, we have to clear out the room, I guess, first.
I need more time for that.
And then we have an alchemy workbench. Upgrade to normal or magic equipment to a rare with 4 random mods. Ooh. Ah, dang. I don't think I have anything else that we can, like, throw in here. I mean, we can throw in this random helmet. It might be good. Let's see what we get. Well, it's got extra life. It's got cold res. I mean, it's probably got better stats than this. This one's giving us 2 life. Eh, sure. Why not? Augments a rare item with a new random mod. Okay. This ring, honestly, is really bad. We should replace that one. But getting another amulet's pretty rare. Both, all these are like terrible. Which one are we gonna add? Let's go add it to this one. What did we get? I think we got increased rarity. So not really that great of a stat. Alright, I think that's pretty much it. Now we can go over here and use the little checkpoint thing, because I think what they want us to do is clear out everything, and then I don't know if we get a reward at the very end, but it looks like there is an area on the left where there's 2 things to discover.
I'm not ready yet.
Let's go over to the left.
Yes, brave awaits.
Oh, this is another workbench. I think that these are worth doing, especially if you're playing solo without, like, trade. Like, again, trading is always optional, but I always think it's better. Magic to a rare. I don't have anything that would... Oh, by the way, the flasks, they can be unique, but you can't get a rare flask, so that doesn't really help us out. But yeah, I think that these are pretty good, because it's like some sort of like guaranteed progression. I don't know what happened to that door, but that door is obviously bugged. Do I like this better or Diablo 4? I actually like both the games. I was actually just playing Diablo 4. I think that they're different enough. So I like both games, to be honest. Path of Exile is more like core action RPG experience, whereas Diablo, at least for me, did we complete it? I don't know if it does it say completed? Yeah, I want to get to the boss, but we're like one away from doing the thing. Oh, and then we just, where does this go? Oh, that goes straight up to the temple. Okay. We gotta go back to where we were. So, like, these are optional to do, and I would say that in terms of season mechanic, it's okay. I mean, if you're trading in the game, I think it's usually probably better just to get to end game. You read what basic skill... Wait, oh, like, how am I freezing the enemies? Talking about Lunar Assault? That's what we're using. So yeah, we're still in the Mod 1 Quarry. Again, we're trying to get to the Mod 1 Mines, but... I do want to do that boss eventually, just to see, like, if it's worth it. I'm assuming it's going to be super hard and we're going to get absolutely destroyed with it, but... we'll have to play to see. Our goal right here is just to get to the new zone. By the way, these guys actually do a lot of damage if they do hit you, but we're like freezing them so fast, which is excellent. Oh, this is unfortunate. We got frozen. But because we're able to freeze things super fast. Ooh, this is probably an upgrade on our. Gives us 200 HP. So that's a nice little upgrade. You made a plant. Druid. Yeah, I've heard that that's really good when you like water the plants too. But like, I like the transformation. At that point, you're just playing a caster, which I mean, if you're enjoying it, that's great. But like, I want to use all of the transformations, and I would say once you get enough damage, it's pretty chill. Okay, so now we're going to Modern Mine. So that's where we're going. So now, as far as our little like quest checker here, so now we're in the Mod 1 mine. Now our next goal is to kill Yugioh. Let's go ahead and do that.
They sealed the mine and left the stragglers to die.
Okay. Yeah, I try not to use weapon swapping when it comes to like teaching people until like later. The reason why is like it can be very confusing, and when you do something that's complex that's kind of optional, sometimes people like are like, oh, I don't get it, and then they feel bad. So I try not to incorporate it, but like it's okay if you want to use it to apply maybe some sort of like debuff to the enemy or get a bonus. How good are the wolves? Are they doing damage? Well, they're not doing damage at all. But I'm not getting like minion damage, so. Other than there's like, this has like an implicit. Yeah. We can also upgrade our pounce, I think, to level 5, right? Or it's level 4 right now, so the cooldown is still long, but like the damage that it does is a little bit better. It costs a little bit more mana, but which one's this one?
Fury of the Mountain. Pound.
Hey, we mess around with this one? Yeah, let's mess around with this one. Oh, I might have not enough. So let's try that other skill. What was it? This one, was it Fury of the Mountain? Just to try it out for funsies.
Misshapen filth.
I want to mix it up for content. Ooh, that's a really cool animation for leveling up. I love that. That's awesome. And that was free too. But we did level up, so let's go put it into the last one, which is going to give us extra dexterity too. So this is where Rudra is, and you'll hear her.
Insane! I'll show you insane!
It's for 45. So with this boss, just attack, kind of go behind him once she's frozen. Makes things much easier. But if you see those, I think she can light those on fire too, so be cautious of like the oil that's on the ground. It doesn't look like she does that much damage though. Oh, she's frozen again. You know, the ice is making this game actually pretty easy. But if you hear that, be careful. I think she can explode. Yeah, she explodes. She'll like run up to you and then she'll explode. At some point she explodes. There we go. She damages herself. But it shouldn't be too difficult. Just when did you just using the flamethrower try to like move more? Ooh, I got an uncut level 6. Okay, so that's awesome. Let's see, what can we get here? We're just gonna get Lunar Assault because I think that that's like the better skill to get. However, with Shockwave Totem, let's see. We could try this out too. You know what? Like I said, the whole point of playing really right now for me is like trying out everything. Can you just? How many can you get? Oh, you only get 1 totem. Okay, we also got a new talisman, but the chances of it being better than ours are like not even 1 in a million. It's basically impossible. Okay, so we're gonna now go back to the Halani Gate. So after we do this, we killed Yugioh, we portaled back to the caravan. And then we're gonna go to Mod 1 Quarry again, and then we're gonna go to Traitor's Passage. I'm going to talk to the NPCs over here.
Fight to the last.
Farewell.
So you level to the Halani Gates, which is the next zone over here. And then we get to kill Balbala. Alright.
Get shot.
And we're going to talk to the NPC and he's like, oh, it's closed. It's kind of a weird quest here because it's like you go there and it's closed and you walk right back. We're going to go and talk to Risu, which is the person we just freed. And then talk to Asal about Risu over here. And then we are going to go to the Traitor's Passage.
So, let us fight to the last.
There we go.
The dark hides all manner of creatures.
Oh, there's a little totem. I feel like the totem will just use it for like bosses.
I need more time for that.
Oh. Hunted by the Howling Ape, because it's gotta be extra tanky.
Balance restored.
There we go. Oops, that's the wrong person we're whispering. My bad, I don't want to whisper the wrong person. So you can also whisper people. This is like a thing that you can do. If you just right click on their name, if they whisper you, I don't know if /R works. I don't know. I think that's a Blizzard thing. I think if you just hit R, it might work. It's like fast reply. Oh, then we're gonna go down here.
These lasses must have been something special. Step by bloody.
Traitor Balbala.
We're gonna go kill Mamala. We also got another skill point here. So as far as what we can get here, I don't really want this one because it's like, well, I guess it is damage. I don't think we're scaling immobilization, but on average, like, it's like 5 is really low, but then 20 is like high. So like you get 25 instead of 20. I don't know if that's really worth it. Because you can see these ones are 8. Oh, this one's like you get attack and spell. This one's increased energy shield. So if we want more survivability, I don't think it's really worth grabbing though. This one though might not be too bad for just 2 points. If you wanted to get some more survivability over there, that's an option. I don't even think it's that bad. The reason why is we don't have a jewel socket, but we could start progressing towards other areas. Let's see what other things we can look for. So elemental damage with attacks, that could be kind of nice to grab since we do scale that. And we also have accuracy, and eventually you might want to get some accuracy if you're not like a dexterity based character, because then your hits won't hit if you don't have enough dexterity. I don't know, I kind of like this regen on the HP too. Oh wait, this is damage and we get HP? Oh, that's kind of nice. Wait, this is increased life regen. But let's see what else we can grab. I actually don't think this one's that bad, because the ailment threshold means that you're not going to get like frozen or ignited as often. So that would be an option too if you want to get some more survivability. But as far as what I want to go for, I just kind of want more damage. So I might go over here. Let's see. We have mana regen. Gain arcane surge when you deal a critical hit. Oh, that's kind of cool. Which grants you extra cast and mana regen, which is cool. What else do we have over here? This is, oh, if we shapeshift recently, which would require us to do hybrid stuff, so I don't really care too much about that one. I decided I'm going to go a path over here because you can get movement speed, which is actually a really good stat, but you get minion attack damage and you get attack damage. Again, you usually get about 10%, like is like the normal one, but it also gives you minion damage. Now it's small, but this over here, which also grants your Every rage grants your minion attack, speed, and damage, which is just like 1 point that we don't really super benefit from. But I like kind of having this little wolf army here. And then later, if we do also get a bear, I'm assuming you can get like a big bear as a pet. But these are actually quite nice over here. The 2 to maximum rage, this is 2% more damage and as a multiplier, so yeah, I would say that's kind of good. Now, we don't have a jewel to run yet, but we can look into a jewel later. Or if one drops, I'll show you what we can do with it. Oh, let's go this way. There's a Halani gates over there. So we still need to look for the Vaal. Was it even mentioned over here? Oh, yeah. That's what we're looking for.
I need more time for that. Nature takes
Oh.
what's old.
That was a really big amount of damage we just took. I think we're okay on mana. But if we ever get any upgrades, you know, might as well.
I'm not ready yet.
I'm hoping it's this one. But I think it's going to be kind of further back. I don't think it's right there, though. Here we go. The Ancient Seal. Now, this boss is actually quite difficult. So we'll actually throw down the totem first.
I prove myself.
So you'll see these things on the ground also with this boss. So when you see those things on the ground, try to move out of the way. They're gonna... So she'll like disappear and you have to like find her again. And then as soon as you find her, she'll like try to slam on you. So put up our totem. Get some extra DPS. Wow, that's a decent amount of damage. She's frozen. Ooh, that was doing a lot of damage. Yeah, if she ever disappears, you'll have to find her again, and then as soon as you see her, she'll like slam attack, so just get ready to press the space bar.
A coin.
Okay, now we got this. So this will allow us to choose our Ascendency class later. Maybe we can get a better armor, actually. Let's see. This is evasion. Okay, we're not going to use this. But I don't think we'll get something better than what we're currently using. It's going to be pretty hard to beat this, which is giving us a bunch of armor. But we'll eventually get something that's better. Okay, so now that we're done with this, we can just go back to the checkpoint and then move on. So we're going to do that real quick. So we'll just TP down here because we're at the Halani gates, which is like the exit. So you just need to kill Vaal. So that's all we needed. Now it's important that we keep this Trial of Ascendancy key. Do not get rid of this. We really need it. But I mean, if you get rid of it, you just have to go back and kill it. But now we're in the next zone, which is the Halani gates, and we're gonna kill Jamara, which is the next part of the quest. How's the Druid? I actually don't think it's bad at all. In fact, the class seems very strong. But I also like I bought some items with like trading in the game, so that makes things much easier.
I'm not ready yet.
But either way, I'm gonna use like this skill. Pounce is pretty nice because it just lets us jump into the pack of monsters. So I'll keep it because it's like it's the only mobility skill I think that we have, right? There's one mobility skill that like lets you jump backwards as the dragon, but in terms of like going forward, I like the skill. So I may invest into some minions and we'll see, you know, what kind of sticks. But I'm trying out everything. I'm just using spells too. I'm pretty sure that the totem over here, that's gonna be up spells, but it's okay damage. It's something that, you know, you can activate when the boss is like doing its phase where you can't damage it, or right before you fight the boss.
I need more time for that.
But that shatter is super satisfying. Ooh. Oh, we leveled up again. That's a lot of points over here. Let's see, empowered attacks. I think this is considered empowered when we like do that, or is it one of the ones where it consumes one of the like the rage or something? Let's see, what else do we have? Channeling skills. Okay, I hate channeling skills, so I'm not interested in that. But again, if you are interested in that, by all means go for it. But get more strength over here because strength gives us extra HP, so it's more survivability, and we're just progressing on the tree, so it's not bad at all.
I need more time for that.
Oh, can mark enemies if you put a support gem. Oh, like with the with this. That's awesome, man. We will definitely do that. Do I have any support gems? Actually, did I put any support gems? Oh, I already have elemental damage and then ancestrally boosted. You could have days, leech mana. Okay, this is fine. Let's see what else we can get. Usually I just run that one. Oh, innervate's not bad. Ooh, nice. We got another exalted orb. So we got 2 exalted orbs now. But like, it's so cool because you shatter one and then Kaiser Chain Reaction. You know what skill I don't really like is Arctic Howl. I feel like it's almost pointless because our DPS is just so high that like it doesn't matter. But maybe later it could matter.
I'm not ready yet.
But since we like have like that giant like leap and we jump into, let's say, a group of enemies, it is a little bit dangerous. But what we do get in return is a bunch of attack speed, and if we freeze all of them, then they're not going to be able to hit us. And also we can check the level of the area, which is level 20, and we are level 21, so we're good. Ideally you want to be like at the same level, but if you're over, then try to move things along a little faster. Don't kill as many enemies unless it's required. But the reason why we'll probably stay over leveled is because those Vaal like little temple areas, those are going to give us XP, which is like a good thing, but at the same time, if you're overleveled, you get XP penalty. Ooh, that guy did big damage. So let's throw down our totem. This is like kind of like a unique boss.
I shall dethrone you, second.
I'm actually stuck. I can't move. Wait, the totem. Wait, I can't move the totem. Wait, so you can get blocked in by your own totem. Okay, that's good to know. Can I jump over? No, that like, I'd have to move it. Wait, maybe I'm like stuck. I think I'm actually stuck. Like my character's like stuck. Yeah, I don't know. I think I'm glitched. I'm trying to jump out, but I think we're too thick. Oh.
And the second has disgraced me. Rot in the sand. This time, we choose war.
Yeah, I tried to jump out, it just wouldn't let me. I was thinking maybe like we jumped in an area where like the wolf is too thick to get out of that little like corner. But now we're gonna go chase him.
He counters the very sense against
That's
us.
why he runs.
This is is no natural sandstorm. We must battle sorcery with sorcery. Let us return to the caravan and entreat Zarka's wisdom.
Okay, so now we're gonna go back to the caravan. So this is what we've done so far on this. So we've killed Jamar. Well, technically we don't kill him. We just you get him weak enough. And then now we go to Keth. So we're now we go talk to the NPC.
If the blessings will speak.
We also get a gem level 7. Ooh, do we have a next tier? Ooh, requires us to be level 22 for it. So we'll have to level up, and then we get to choose a brand new skill, which is awesome. So I'm going to accept this quest over here, and we're going to get the horn. So now we are going to travel to Keth. So you'll see the, you can see right here, City of the Seven Waters. Travel to Keth. And then we're going to kill Kabbalah. Then we get 2 extra skill points. That's a pretty good deal over there. Doing third trial of Ascendency for 3 exalts. It's like nothing, but...
To believe the Vastiri once bloomed with life and color.
Okay, so now we got the waypoint at Keth. And then what we're looking for is Kabbalah, the clan relic. And also, we're going to kill Kabbalah. There's so many, like, kill quests in this one.
I'm not ready yet.
It's either, usually Path of Exile is either collect an item, take it back to town. It's very similar to Diablo 2.
I need more time for that.
When you freeze Shred, it will drop explosive ice. Oh, you're talking about when if I use this? What is it? The Arctic. I know it's supposed to make them take more damage, but they have to have like the little icon of like an ice cube. But like I could just attack and it would just kill it anyways. So it's almost like another step that's unnecessary. But our leap is even killing them right now.
I'm not ready yet.
I'll have to find it in here. I want to say it's possible that it's over here. It's a little like pit. Hopefully we'll find it. So if we go over here, is this the little like secret looted vault? Nothing remains. Unlucky. But yeah, it's a little like snake pit that we're looking for. Ah, here it is. Kabbalah.
You're what now calls cat.
Oh wow, she's doing really big damage.
Tremble. Snakes.
Oh, we're hit with vulnerability, which makes us take more damage. And this one's really, really tanky. Oh, we got a book of specialization. There we go. So now we get extra skill points. We're gonna get more strength from more HP, and then we get increased attack speed, which will give us it's kind of like more DPS. But the minions having increased attack speed will be nice, and then we also get increased movement speed, which I think is good, and we also get increased damage over there. So it's good. Shred when frozen. Okay, we'll look at that. We need to be level 22 to get the next set of like upgrades, and I'll look at it during that.
Misshapen filth.
Do you get like a bonus? Is like Shred like the basic attack? Oh, you know what? We're set up, strangely enough, for Bear. Okay, this is important. If you do happen to get this, it can drop like randomly from any monster. but there wasn't like a specific monster that can drop that dropped it. But it's just like in the area, if you can get this, it's cool because then you don't have to come back here later. But it's, I would still say like you might as well get it. Like it just, again, it'll drop randomly for a monster. Any of the green items that you get are quest items. But now we have another one of these, and now we get this.
I'm not ready yet.
What does Shred do when they are frozen? Does it get a bonus? I probably should read it. Creating ice fragments against frozen enemies. Okay. Oh, it takes so long. Did you see how long it took for them to explode? By the time they explode, maybe against a boss. Okay, you know what? We'll try it out against a boss.
New subscriber, Slay!
Oh, thanks so much for the sub. Hey,
Subscriber, Slay,
let me give you
Daddy.
Katana Flipperito.
New subscriber, Slay, Daddy.
Arigato so much, my friend. I really appreciate the with the prime. Thank you, thank you. You can use cross slash. Ooh, okay, I'll try that out. Thank you for the suggestion. Yeah, because like I said, this is gonna be new to me. Well, it's new to everyone. But yeah, we just killed Keth, and now we are entering the Lost City. So now we're gonna go to the buried shrines, and we're gonna kill Azarian. So yeah, like I said, Act 2 is like go here, kill this. But I like those quests.
I need more time for that.
So like it throws these down. Yeah, by the time I actually get a benefit off of that, I feel like the thing's gonna be already dead. So I don't think it's super useful. You know, the Arctic Howl also like can drop like other like DPS things. We should be getting over here. We should get a gem. Let's see what we get. A jewel. Oh, we got an emerald. Okay, cool. So what we can do is we can show off what this does. So we have a poison on hit. Okay, that's maybe slightly usable. I mean, it's better than nothing. Now we can also get parry damage. So does it tell us what parry? Yeah, we don't have a use for this, but we can also hit it with a Regal Orb. We get this extra damage with crossbows. Now, does this do anything for our build? No, but I'm just gonna show you how it like works. When we get that poison on hit, that will actually like work. But like, is it good? No, we don't have any like scaling of like the poison damage, but.
Misshapen filth. I'm not ready yet.
Wait, my character too thick to walk in? Oh, by the way, when those have that animation that looks like that, move out of the way, it's gonna explode.
I need more time for that.
Like that thing's gonna explode. Oh. Okay, there we go. I feel like we already have pretty nice explosions with the Herald of Ice.
I'm not ready yet.
22 yet? Oh, we already hit 22. Now we get to use our gem that we couldn't use before, and also we could identify this, but it's not going to be as good as our current one. All right, so let's see, just upgrade. Okay, magic to a rare. Oh, doesn't really help out. But where is the gem that we got? Because it was what, level 7? So we can upgrade one, or we can see what these do.
Ferocious roar generates a huge burst of rage and causes your next few attacks to break enemy armor. Alternatively, you can socket a different war cry to trigger its effects instead, allowing you to use that war cry while in bare form.
Okay, let's see what else we got. Spell totem.
Spell Totem will cast any spells you socket.
Okay, that thing is actually pretty
It
good.
requires several power or endurance charges to place.
Oh, what?
But gets bonuses based on which type of charges you spend to place it.
I mean, that's kind of cool that you get bonus charges, but let's try cross slash.
Jumps back, gouging the ground and sucking in any nearby ice fragments from your other skills.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
Landing both slashes on a marked enemy will remove the mark, activate its effects, and deal extra damage. Cross slash.
Okay, let's try out this. I don't think like the Arctic Owl was very good. So let's see what. Okay.
I need more time for
Oh, it has a cooldown. So we want to freeze them. So I think it wants to. Okay, so this is so heavy on combo in terms of like how it works. So they want you to freeze them, hit them, drop the ice things, right, and then cross slash, and then it'll pop the things. I mean, against a boss, like, sure, we'll use it, but like, I just feel like it's so many steps. So you have to freeze the target, then get the ice explosions, then it's gonna drag them on. Like, that's a major step in like, you know, how many things that you need to do. So I think for me, it's gonna make more sense to just hit this button. But I'll try the thing on bosses, because again, it's like worthless. I also feel like this is definitely worth it to generate the little like minions.
I'm not ready yet.
We need to get another ring though with like some extra damage.
I need more time for that.
Oh, we should have tried the frozen thing against this guy. Like he might die before we freeze him again. Like you get like the first freeze is pretty fast, but then after it takes a lot longer. Is this Diablo 4? No, this is Path of Exile 2. Yeah, no problem, brother.
I'm not ready yet.
Buried shrines. So now we get to kill Azara. So from where we were to buried shrines.
Came to answer.
What was this, 23? We are 23, okay.
Blood for blood.
And the attack activates very fast though,
I need more time for that.
which is great. Or if we can use it to like go faster.
I need
Well,
more
something's
time
doing
for
big
that.
damage here. Ooh, what is that ring? Amethyst ring, Chaos Rest, and this early on? That's crazy.
Ah, a trap.
Oh, that super nice Herald of Ice. Remember, 3% attack speed that we get for every enemy that's close by. It's not a fun one. The freeze when activated is probably the worst thing that you can get hit by.
I'm not ready yet.
Everyone can do that. So you can drag that thing pretty far, which is awesome. Actually, it's cool that they have these combos for the people that do want it, but it's just like, unless it's a boss, I just don't think it's worth it for most people.
I need more time for that.
Because it's just inefficient. But our DPS is really strong because we just got an item, you know, from one exalted. Just like nothing. But at level 25, we can maybe look for an upgrade too on our... I think what we need is an upgrade on our, like, helmets. So, like, other upgrades that we could look at after we finish, like, this quest. We'll go shopping for, like, a brief moment. The things that we could definitely use is extra resistances. We'll check if Gold Rim is, like, 1 exalt. Sometimes it can go cheap. Which is, like, a helmet. That just gives you a bunch of resistances. It's fantastic. Let's try to go all the way to the left. I want to go as far away in one direction as possible. Class, this is the Druid. That's the new class. No, yo, Eisen, thank you so much for the TikTok gift, brother. I just saw that. Ooh, we're taking shock. This is deadly. So it makes you take 20% more damage, but it's based on whatever that number is. But usually on average it's 20%. We could also get a jewel to give us some more damage. Just like cold damage to attacks or something. Just anything. Anything's better than nothing. We'll try this. Oh, okay. Oh, it lets you get like a ruby ring, or it lets you kind of select one, but it doesn't really matter. I haven't seen one of these in a really long time. But it does give you an item. Oh, we just got a lesser jeweler's orb. So this is going to make a gem actually have an additional socket. So if I was to throw it in our main skill, which is Lunar Assault, it'll go from 2 like support gems to a 3. So now I can add another one. And I just got this uncut support gem level 2. So I can go to my thing over here, which is our main skill, which is the Lunar Assault. We can choose something else. So we have increased freeze duration, attack gain, extra damage. This one's pretty good. I'll probably get that one. This is more freeze buildup. Support skills create chilled ground when they freeze an enemy. So chilled ground, chills those who stand in it. I don't think that's really worth it though. If support skills would gain extra damage over any other type, they gain cold. That's kind of cool. I think that this one's probably numerically one of the better ones. The only thing that sucks is like on bosses, it's a lot weaker because on bosses, we can see like how many like other ones that we could choose. On bosses, it doesn't have like 100% uptime because like you freeze them and that's kind of it. But let's see if we have any other ones. You can also get like probably a cold pen. Let's see what other ones are good here. We have mana leech. Oh, long shot for this, that works? Huh. I mean, I don't know how Lunar Assault can get a long shot, but okay. That could be interesting. The one that I think I'm going to go for, though, in this instance is the one that they actually recommended, which is it's a level 1. So if I'm going to use level 1, I think is there also like elemental armament. This one over here, I already have one, but it's 25% more instead of 20. So this one is actually better. So I can take this one. Whoops. I can take this one, and what we're going to do is we're going to take the elemental armament 1. I'm going to put it into shred, and then we're going to go and get the level 2, and I'm going to put in Lunar Assault. We're going to get the elemental. Socket. Wait, I did not put the other one? Oh, what did I put? Oh, I took something out of something else. Okay, well, it's fine. I don't know where I took this one out of. Oh, I took it out of Herald of Ice. Okay. So, we're going to activate this on, once again, because I already had one in there. But I just removed it because you can only have one of the same support gems. So let's type in Elemental again. And then this time, we'll get Elemental Armament level 2. The reason why is just 25% more damage. And like, unless we were doing physical, this one is just really good. This is kind of a cool skill too, and this one you can get quite a bit off of it, but I want to get this one right now. And then if we have another support gem level 1 over our Lunar Assault, then we get the Ice Bites 1. So it'll be really good. And then now, where did I put that ice bite? Oh yeah, here we go. Ice bite level 1. Where's the elemental armament 2? Oh, it went to cross slash for some reason. Okay, so now we have this. Now we're set up. So our combo is rapid attacks, ice bite, and elemental armament. And then, do we have any more support gems? We could support our other skill, which is shred, with something else. So final strikes can be performed twice. We can have increased attack speed on that one. So now we have shred that has a little bit faster attack speed, because we're gonna use the shred actually. There we go. Oh. So now we'll get like extra 25% damage as cold damage. Oh, fell down. That's what happens when you run and you get hit, but it's worth. And I love having all the stacks of rage. Nice, we leveled up again, and we get the big node now. Increased attack damage, and we get 3% movement speed, which is kind of like one of the reasons why I wanted it. Oh, is it up and to the right? Hold on, let's see. We'll go over here, hit the checkpoint, and then we'll go a little faster.
I need more time for that.
So he's frozen. Oh, hey, that was pretty cool. I think I'm gonna put this on R. I like that. We can also put like a shred over here. That actually looked visually. That was really satisfying. Now, do I want to do it on every single like battle? No, but I think that if it's on an elite or something, I don't think that that's that bad. Okay, like I said, we're gonna teleport, so it's faster. So we'll go over here, and we'll just teleport right over there. Boom. Let's try shred too. It's like a main attack. It's not bad, but the other one's way better. I mean, it does cost mana, but it's fine. Is it over here? Oh, wow, it was over here the whole time. We just walked all the way around. Well, that's what happens. The Heart of Keth. Okay.
He holds a new loyalty now. My king kneels.
So once he gets frozen, we're going to do that like full combo on him. I'm really excited to try it out. Okay, so we did the thing.
Sins of the mother.
Really cool looking skill though. Okay, we have a Gem Cutter's Prison. And then we have to talk to this. She's going to give us an item.
If that's
We
your
have the
wish,
Ever Burning
I'll
Cinders.
see
And
it
then we have to
done.
ignite the goddess. She's gone. We have to witness her get melted. And then we get the Essence of Water.
full
Oh,
up.
I don't need this. Boom. And then now we got to talk to Zakara. So it'll tell us basically what to do. So we travel to the Valley of Titans next. Alright. We can also get rid of all the like trash in our inventory. Oh, we get a reward of a level 2 support gem.
Do not wander. Here we are.
Yeah, let's go sell these items. We can definitely use it better. Ooh, hold on. Maybe this one's cooking. Oh, can you not do it in this one? We need the one that gives us another mod. There we go. Then we have 13 decks. If we regal it, I don't know. Yeah, we do have a regal. We could get something better. Let's see. What is our resistances looking like right now? Oh, we have really bad resistances. So like I said before, we can look at getting some upgrades. So this is what we're going to do for now. So I want to get some upgrades for our build, so we're going to go to the Path of Exile trade website. And again, this is all optional, but I think it is definitely worth it. So we are going to go into, let's say, boots. We want to get at least 10% movement speed. We want at least minimum 10. We are level like what? About 24 almost, or 24. Okay, so let's type in 25 just because like that could be a different threshold. So we're gonna go and make sure that we select the requirements maximum 25, and then one thing that you may actually look for too, because I'm gonna also put that we only want to play one Exalted Orb. So one thing that you can note is that our stats over here can determine what things we equip. Like we can equip almost anything that requires armor. Dex is evasion based, and intelligence is going to be energy shield. Usually, there are some exceptions, but for the most part, that's what we're looking at. Now, what stats do we want? We want resistances. So what we can do, it's going to guarantee that it has movement speed. But we can also do, I don't know if this one has resistance. PoE 1 has way better. Okay, so we have total resistance over here, and I'm going to just type in 10. And then we're going to hit search. We can also do maximum life. That's actually a pretty nice stat too. Let's do that. Let's go to maximum. Actually, we'll do that later. The reason why is I'd rather get something that has a lot more resistance. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to click total resistance right here. And it'll sort it by whatever gives me the most amount of resistances that we can actually use. So this gives us 45 resistances. 23 is cold. 22 is chaos. Do I really want this? I mean, it's got 15% move speed, which is kind of nice. But this one gives us lightning, cold, fire, res, which is much better. It also gives HP, but it also is evasion rating based. Now, that's not necessarily bad, but it requires 26 dex. Now, we do happen to have that as a requirement, but that could be because of like ring or something. Let's see, we might have like an item that's giving us like intelligence or something, because all we really are stacking is strength. So usually like the stats would be like armor based, but we can scroll down and kind of see what else there is over here. If we want maybe life regen, I mean, most of these are kind of mid, but it would be huge for us to get a massive amount of resistances. We can also look for body armor that has big resistances too. Let's see which one gives us the most bang for our buck. So right now we would get 40 resistances here. We also get same amount of movement speed. We could actually try to pump this up. We can go, let's say, 15% movement speed. And then let's say we want at least like 38 resistance. So let's see, is there anything? Okay, there's at least 2 items here. So this one is going to be our best bet, which gives us 40 resistances in total here, which is great. And we may want this, but it's, again, evasion. I want armor because I scale like armor. Armor and energy shield should be the normal ones that you get with Druid, but there could be some differences. Let's see, what are the requirements? So it does require 23 dex. And then let's check out body armor. So again, we're going to do the same thing where the maximum level requirement is 25. We're going to do 1 Exalted Orb, and we're going to type in maximum, or just type in resistance. Resistance. And we want the one that says total percent, not number, because that would be like how many there are. Okay, so we get 60. Wow, okay, this is pretty good. 65. But it also has armor. I also do want something that's armor-based, but what is this? Moving while bleeding doesn't cause us to take extra damage. 12 life regen. Wow, that is actually fantastic. Ooh, I think that we're going to get that. Now, that will lower our armor because our current one is like 200. But let's see if we can go armor here and then go to... where's armor? We can also hit Control F if you're ever looking up like any certain stats. So let's type in 200 armor because I do want more stats. Okay, so we can get 200 plus armor, and then we also want a decent amount of resistances. So let's go like 35 into the resistance category just so we can get extra stats over here. So this one's 190 armor. This one's giving us 8 life regen. Our current one is, I think, like 263. So it's actually giving us quite a bit of other sets. Oh, this one's giving us 30 spirit. Wow, that's pretty good. But that guy's AFK. That's a really decent one over there. But yeah, if we can get like basically 80 resistances, that would be massive. Now our current pair of boots, let's see, what does this give us? This is kind of, it seems so mid, but like all the resistances are like, I guess, on the got implicit resistance here. I mean, it's 40, it's giving us 15% movement speed too, which it does give us, oh, this one also costs 2,000 gold. How much gold do we have? We have 11,000. So we could get this one. There's not really anything else like that in the market. We're going to teleport towards him, but if it said Whisper, we would also just click where it says Whisper. But we'll get this one real quick, and then we will go and continue. So it's going to take a second. Sometimes when people are in other regions, it takes a little bit of time. But yeah, that's pretty interesting that it has like that much resistances. But let's go pick it up. Now we have this. Boom. We have some extra. Oh. I was right. That thing gave us dexterity. Now, this is something that's very normal. If you get something and you're like, oh, shoot, I can't use this now. Well, you're going to have to swap back. Until you get that extra dexterity, we cannot use that. So, what can we do here? we can hope that we get dexterity on an amulet. Maybe we can get dexterity on an amulet. We'll try to get one because our amulet is absolutely terrible. So we can also get, let's see, this one's only 1 orb of alchemy here. So this one's giving us, it's close to, it's like 200 armor here. Let's see, what else? We have 10 results. Which one has the most armor? 260 over here. We're getting 25 res is pretty massive though. But let's see what else we can get. This one's 1 orb of alchemy. So I'm going to grab this one just because it's 1 orb of alchemy. So let's see if we can grab this one. So this way we can get a lot more survivability in our build. And then we're also going to get a amulet here. So we're going to go to amulets. Amulets. Oh, it doesn't really matter which one we get. So we get an item category, we go to amulets. And then we go to resistance. Total resistance. And then we're just going to go to max level, which is once again 25, and then 1 exalted orb is what we're looking to spend. So over here we get 57. Wow, that's pretty nice. We have reduced maximum life though. Oof, that's not very good, but we do get a big amount of leech, but I don't really want that one because of that. Let's see what we get with this. We get elemental resistances, we get armor, we get strength, we get cold fire. We also wanted it to have dexterity, and we'll check out how much dexterity we need. So without these boots, we have these give us 8 dexterity, and these boots require 23. So we need 6 dexterity in order for the boots to work, right? Yeah, it's 23. So yeah, 6 dexterity is what we need. So we need 6 dexterity on a amulet and see if we can get it. Okay, and then we'll get whatever has the most amount of resistances. Again, we do not want Carnage Heart. So what we can do is also put in not. And this is going to look for specifically this stat of reduced maximum life. I'm going to type in reduced maximum. I think it might be like negative. I think you can do this. Oh, okay, I think that works. And then it's not going to find any that have that that won't have any max life. So we're going to go to total resistance, and then we should be a-okay. All right, so this is giving us 12 dexterity, and these are all like 1. So let's see what we can get over here. Because again, we're just looking for other things that our character can use. So like cast speed's kind of good. If we get any sort of like damage, that's really good as well. So let's look for any sort of damage. You can also just hit Control F, type in damage, or you can search for it. But what we can also do is say that we want at least 30 resistances. That way it'll get rid of a bunch of other results. And then, oh wow, we can get 45 resistance. Wow, that's actually really, really great. And then we could also, again, look for damage. So what you can do to populate the list, because there's only 9 here, so I can just like look through them, or I can just hit Control F and type in damage. And it doesn't look like there's any with damage, but let's see which one is going to be the best. So this one's already like maxed out. Let's see if there's any for like a Orb of Alchemy, because I guess we're not getting this one over here, because I whispered that guy a while back and he didn't respond. But we do need to get something with dexterity, otherwise those boots that we got are worthless. We can also check for dexterity here, but we also want armor, so the chances of it actually existing are probably pretty slim, because I said that I wanted 200 armor minimum. We can do 190, and then maybe there could be something cheaper or related. Oh, what did we do? Let's do 100. Let's see what scuffed up the results. Okay, so yeah, these weren't too bad. 15. Oh, wait, this gives us 15 to all attributes, so it would work with it. But again, the amount of armor is like really low. Ideally, I wanted 200, but there's none with dexterity, so we're gonna have to get dexterity somewhere else. We also could get some gloves over here that could give us resistances, and we can look for something that only costs 1 regal orb. Ideally, we would have more exalted orbs to trade, and that would be like a good way to do it. But we can do things several different ways. I think we already whispered that guy. He was AFK. Is there any for Orb of Alchemy? Let's try this. Sometimes you can find one for like a regal orb. Okay, this one works. This one has 38 resistances. It's got like a pretty decent amount. Oh, I think this is the same guy. But we can also do regal orb. But I mean, right now we're just kind of penny pinching to get an upgrade. We might not need an upgrade here. We can just get it in the amulet department. So this one over here, we can't add any more mods. I was thinking this one would be better, even though this one has 45, which is basically 1 more resistance. We can get 2 more rolls on something, like as an oh hold on, this guy finally responded. Was this the guy for the Orb of Alchemy? Ooh, nice. So this guy, we're gonna give him 1 Orb of Alchemy, and he's gonna give us that armor. So we're gonna go to his area, or we can go to Act 2, and then we'll get an upgrade here. He'll teleport towards us eventually. So while he's teleporting to us, we can look at other things. So this one over here has 2 open prefixes, so we can think about this one. And this one over here, I will go to his hideout. And this one over here, if I get one of those Vaal like temple things, I can add 2 more prefixes. So I could maybe get lucky and roll life on it. So like this one's not too bad, this Dust Choker, just because it has some resistances. It's nice to have. So he's going to plop down the armor here, and then we're going to get more armor. Even though this one over here gives us more armor, and you're thinking like, why wouldn't you want to run this one? The thing is that resistances are definitely important, very important in this game, especially as you progress. But let's see, what else can we get? We got maximum energy shield with this one. Cast speed is like the one bad step, but it's got like 2 nice resistances, and it's giving us dexterity. We have increased rarity here. This one's giving us int, which can actually help out as well. This one's not bad. Because we got 2 open prefixes. This one's giving us a bunch of accuracy. Let's check our accuracy, because this is something that we didn't really talk about yet. But if we go to like Lunar Assault, we can go to accuracy rating. So our accuracy, we have a 100% chance to hit. So that's good. So we don't really need that, but it's something that you could consider. This one's also giving us increased armor. So that could be a stat that we would want. Let's see, we have max energy shield. Ideally, you get an item that doesn't have any bad stats for you. But like right now, we really don't need to get anything perfect here. I would say because this one over here like has intelligence, it could help out with other pieces of gear later. It has 33, like this one over here, 18 to maximum mana doesn't really matter. This max energy shield is kind of nice because that's basically like extra HP. That's not a bad stat at all, since like we can kind of scale it, but then we'd only get 1 more mod for it. It has increased rarity, so we can maybe get better drops. Let's go ahead and whisper this guy and see if we can get this one. If not, we'll just get either one of these is fine too. And then we're gonna go back to our like area in Act 2, and then hopefully that guy will respond in a moment here. But if not, it's not a big deal. I'm gonna put this in here, and then now, oh yeah, we need the amulet first before we can continue. But yeah, the reason why I didn't really want this one is because it's corrupted. Even though it gives us more resistance by like, let's say 10, it has 1 open prefix and suffix, so it means like we can't really like get it and modify it later. So this one over here, I might just go with this one. We'll just get this one immediately right now. We're going to travel. We have 6,000, it's going to cost us 6,000 gold, which kind of sucks. The one thing that I don't like when you travel instantly to someone's hideout is it does use up your gold. Whereas, like, if you just trade instantly, it does not. But now we get to swap to this. Now, we also have an Orb of Alchemy. We definitely could use an upgrade for these. Well, these 3, actually, are the area that we need to look at. But now you can see our resistances. Our cold res is actually maxed out. So we only want fire, lightning. Don't worry about chaos res until you basically get to the end game. So now that we've got some upgrades over here, let's maybe shoot for 1 more Orb of Alchemy for an upgrade. So what we're going to look for is perhaps some gloves. So we're going to go to gloves now. I don't care if it's evasion based really for the gloves. It's just like the body armor, usually like you can get a decent amount, that's why. But let's see total resistances. We want to do Orb of Alchemy. Orb of Alchemy. Alright, let's see how much resistance. Wow, that's so good for like 1. Oh, there's only 2. We have 8 life, 49 mana, and this one's giving us some armor, so at least it's like somewhat usable. So we can shoot for this one over here. That's amazing. We don't need cold res though, but it's fine. If we can get this for an Orb of Alchemy, this will be another nice little upgrade for our build.
I hear you.
And then we can also, the last thing, well, okay, we actually have ring, but I'd probably wait and get an Exalted Orb for the ring. Or actually, this, if we get lucky. Let's see, this, okay, we'll get this item first. So he's going to give us the gloves, because these need to be updated. And then now we get to sell these.
My wares
So we
are
can sell
renowned,
these, get
as
some
you
extra gold
wish.
back. And then the next thing that we could do is look at this ring over here, and it's going to upgrade a magic to a rare that's going to guarantee some sort of mod. So we'll throw this on. Where's the increased rarity? Cold damage. Well, we do cold damage, so it does work. And this is going to upgrade into a rare with at least one. Oh, you know what? It might not work. Okay. So I guess it has to be specifically a focus or a staff to get those mods. Usually, I want to say that it could just work. Okay, no, what about this one? So can you not even use it? Oh, okay, so you're not even allowed to use it. Anyways, what we're going to do now is look at a final upgrade for, let's say, the belt. So we're going to go to belt, and then again, same exact thing for, I don't think we have a regal orb though. Okay, hold on, actually, we're going to have to regal orb and just get whatever has the most resistances. Oh, there's 59. Okay, hold on. Can we also get to maximum life? Maximum life. Can we get 20 life? Yes. Okay, nice. Oh, this one's got armor. That's cool too. All right, so let's go ahead and shoot for whatever has. What has the most resistance? Well, I get 20 resistance. Wow, this is really good. It's got no bad mods on it. Look, this one's giving us strength armor. Wow, this one's fantastic for only one regal orb. That is a steal. Nice. Oh, did we get this guy? Oh, we have to leave this party. But that's a really good one. Oh, there he goes. Oh, there we go. One regal orb for this one, and then we get an upgrade on our belt. That's a really good one. It has 50 armor too, so we get to not really lose out on armor. Man, so many upgrades. I'm super hyped to do the next thing because now we're going to be so much stronger. We'll do like one more form of content here. Do we have any upgrades that we can get? We get Lunar Assault upgraded. Cool. And then, where's that regal? Oh, there it is. Boom. Oh, it has Chaos Res. We don't really need Chaos Res, but like it has Fire Res, so it's like still usable. But I really wanted it because it gives us 15 Strength, which is like, that's like, what is that, 30 HP? So it's 30 HP on top of getting armor, and it has 2 charm slots, which means we can put this thing in here. And whenever we take cold damage, it's going to give us the extra cold res, even though we actually are super overcapped on cold res. We can throw in this lightning one over here. So what we need, yeah, we actually need lightning res over any of the other ones. So now that we got that, the last thing we need is a much better ring. Now, I don't really have enough to get like a ring upgrade right now, but if you had another Exalted Orb, I would look for another ring. Oh wait, this ring gave us Dex. We could have swapped that out and not even had to swap that. Oh, well. Wait, actually, this ring is not too bad. It gives us fire res, and this one gives us 2 to 5 physical, and this is better. But we're gonna upgrade that later. So let me go ahead and go to the NPC over here. We'll sell that, and then now we have another 1,000 gold. We can get rid of this too, because we have an okay amulet now. All right, so I know we did a lot of trading, but it's back to gameplay time now. But like doing this is all part of the progress of the game. So now that we just got the essence of water, that was the last thing that we did. We are now going to go to, this one says travel to the Valley of Titans, and we are going to go over here. Valley of the Titans. Yeah, this is the next part of the quest. So this is what we're doing now, and then it's going to say Triumphs and Recovery. So yeah, let's keep it going and see how strong our build is going to be. Because we have so much. Look at our resistances. We have max fire res. We just don't have lightning res. That's the one we got none of it in. So we have this little like medallion, and what we can do is we can put in these 2 items here. We have to find both of these relics, but later we'll get the other one. Which is this way it's out of our inventory.
I'm not ready yet.
And our character should feel way stronger. Oh, we just got a level 7. We can upgrade Lunar Assault again. Nice. Yeah, you always want to upgrade whatever your favorite skill is, and currently this is my favorite one because it just freezes everything. Does this have sockets? Ooh, we could socket that and add more, or we could just go into the Vaal temple, add more mods to it, which I think is great. Oh, this is a wisp, which means we gotta follow it, and it'll like make something stronger, and it's supposed to give us better loot, but it's so slow that like I usually just forgo it until like super late end game. Okay, there's this thing over here. We got also a checkpoint. It's a really cool looking thing though. Almost reminds me of the ritual where like you just have to kill monsters inside of a ring. This guy's tanky. Oh. Ooh. What did he hit me with, a crit? Ooh, we got a new ring. Cannot be chilled or frozen. Increase mana regenerate. Dream fragments. Okay, that's cool. I mean, you can't be chilled or frozen can be a pretty useful stat for sure, but I don't know how useful that is right now. For us, it also gives us cold res, but I'm like maxed out on cold res. So what we're looking for is these ancient seals. Oh, we have our first abyss. Which, maybe we'll see how this mechanic works. Oh, there's. Oh, this is like really heavy in terms of like density. I wish we could get like minion survivability. Like, I don't want to put points into it unless it gives me like damage too.
I need more time for that.
That was actually a really cool combo. And then like the little finisher, that was sweet, man. I want to do that again. We'll find another like elite. We'll do it again. Yeah, this is the wolf, the new class, man. Where's the? Oh, we have the one of the rewards here. Nothing. There's still more monsters apparently over here, but where? I don't see them. Oh, is it right here? That's gotta be the last one. No? Okay. Oh, there it is. He's teasing me. I don't know. It's fine. We don't have to do that. That's just part of like another like league mechanic. That's just like, oh, you can maybe get some extra loot.
I'm not ready yet.
All right, but we do have another skill point over here. So yeah, we're gonna move down and get the increased minion damage. But it's mainly so we can get that extra rage as well. So we could actually get this dexterity right now. And the reason why is like later I want to swap the boots, but I don't want to have that like requirement for those boots if I want to get like a new amulet or something. But later we can change the points. It's not that big of a deal. But we gotta look for, I believe, 3 seals. Ancient seal over here, and let's see. Where else should the last one be? It's probably down and to the right. That's my guess. And then we get to go do a boss.
I'm not ready yet.
Ooh, uncut 7, nice. So we got this last ancient seal. Then we go to over here. We open it up. So you just look for the little like area. Titan Grotto. So what we just did, we just got the seals, and then we're gonna enter the Titan Grotto, and we're gonna kill Zalmarth. And what we're gonna do, we're gonna combo the boss.
When Titans still roamed. I need more time for that.
We should put more mods on that pounce thing. I'm trying to think of what else would be good on it. If there's a way to get like double wolves on it, I definitely would do it. What game is this? This is Path of Exile 2.
I'm not ready yet.
And the next ring that we need is just lightning res. So we can just shoot for like a topaz. Or no, is it yeah, topaz ring, which will have like up to 30% on it, and then we'll be pretty much good to go with resistances for a long time. But now we're coming up to the boss. Let's see how much DPS we can do on the boss.
I thought your kind were long gone. Tremble! I'm not ready yet.
Oh, wait, dude, we just bursted him for like half this HP. That's amazing.
I'm not ready yet.
We were just obliterating him. But there will be things that like fall on the ground. Oh, okay. Well, I didn't get to show off his mechanic. If he does throw it on a sword, you can like stand behind it. But it's a pretty easy boss. He barely attacks, to be honest. But now that we've killed him, we'll go back to town. Because I mean, he can't really move too fast. But like he'll swipe his sword like a couple times, or his like knife. Yeah, it was really good DPS for that. For the boss over there, considering that guy usually takes like a little bit of time to kill, so I was actually pretty impressed. The build's working. Oh, whoa! Look at this. What? Whoa. These gloves are actually super amazing. Now, I mean, the ones we have right now aren't bad, but let me show you guys how much DPS this will add. So we go and look at our damage. So it's 404, 468. These are huge DPS. This is like 20% DPS. That's massive, man. That's a big amount of damage. It has like physical, fire, cold, and it has physical leech as life, so we get to heal. I might actually run these eventually, and the reason why I say eventually is because I like the ones that we have right now. We can also list these for one exalt, so we can maybe get an exalted orb. But the reason why is like if I get a ring that has resistances, I can just swap. So there's always times where you can keep something. Also, if we get a much better helmet that has a bunch of resistances, then I can swap to these gloves, which could give us actually good survivability as well. But I don't really have any other forms of currency. Oh, actually, we have this, which it wouldn't be bad if we just. Let's see, we upgrade it to a magic item. We have increased cold damage. That's good. Okay, hold on. Let's see. Let's push our luck and see what else we get. 7 strength is not bad. Okay. But I don't know if this is worth anything. We'd have to like scan it, use a Path of Exile scanner tool or something. But we have like so many of these things. We can maybe list these also. I don't know if these are worth 1 exalt, but basically we can just store all our stuff that we can save maybe for later, which is excellent because we can definitely get more of these later. Some people actually want lower level gems. Okay, we can upgrade this as well. That's So like sometimes you can trade Iron Cuirass. Okay, cool. So this guy wants this item, and this is how like trade works. So I listed this item, and again, I'll kind of explain this later, but what you need is what's called a premium stash tab, which actually has to be purchased with real money. Don't worry, the game isn't pay to win, but like it is kind of a frustrating thing where like they don't give you it for free. Otherwise, you just have to spam like trade channel chats. But he might not have access to this current axe, so we'll go over here. We'll give him our item, and I'll show you how it works. It's basically the same thing as like buying an item. So we're gonna go to trade. And since we are the seller, we initiate that, and then we just mouse over you have to mouse over it to make sure it's the item when you trade. But now we have 1 Exalted Orb, so we can get a brand new helmet, or we can get a brand new ring. I think the helmet is probably something that should be replaced first. So we can go, should we go buy? Yeah, let's go finish it off with the last purchase, so that way when we start next time, we can start instantly with gameplay. But we just killed Zelmarth, so we just traveled the caravan, and we're at stage 18. There's a lot. We're almost, basically, more, I'd say more than halfway here with the stuff over here. You know what? Actually, it might be smarter to buy tomorrow, and the reason why is as the game progresses, like every single day that goes by, the items that are selling will get better and better because more people are listing, and people get an upgrade. So then they relist their old item, and then if something doesn't sell, they sell it for cheaper. But for the most part, yeah, tomorrow or later today technically, we'll hop on, we'll get brand new helmets, and we'll also look at a brand new ring. Well, we'll look at which one could give us the better upgrade. But I'm mainly just sticking around with this over here, so we don't really need the this thing. So we could maybe list this too, maybe sell it for an Exalted Orb. We could also sell this, get this out of the way. Let's go do that.
No need to rush.
Get another 200 gold. Yeah, it's fine, I can just get rid of these. But this might be worth something. I'll have to double check on it, but we can maybe trade it. We should also sell this. What I probably will do is I will sell this item, and then I'm not going to use the currency until like later in the game after I finish the entire campaign. The reason why is like this item was incredibly rare that we got, but is it like really that great? It's great at the end game because getting slowed is just annoying, but it helps a little bit through the campaign, but it's not going to break the game. Like we can get items that will actually break the game for like the experience for like leveling, but I won't do that for our little play session. But anyways, that's going to wrap it up. If you guys enjoyed it, drop a like, and I'll see you guys in the next part, which will be, I believe, this is part 3, but part 4 will be up very soon.